What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, and today we got a very interesting BT11 deck to get you prepared for possibly Nats that is going to be possibly BT11. So I don't want you guys caught off guard if you guys are heading to Nationals. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile and talk about Mastemon herself. So as you know, Mastemon had a starter deck that got shown off way back when, around BT8's time, and now in BT11 it's getting some nice love and support. So let's see what we can do from that starter deck and progress it to be something really nasty. So first off, let's talk about the Digitama. We play not one but 4 Demi Meramon. So this allows you basically with a on deletion draw a card, and then you trash one card in your hand. Helps you cycle through your pieces pretty quickly, which is the end goal that you're trying to reach as always. It's just get your pieces in the trash to be able to fuel your later late game plays, especially since this is a mid-range deck. It is not an aggro deck, and it's not fully a control deck. It is very mid-range as can be. So if you are a mid-range player, this would mean that you would enjoy this deck quite a lot. So we definitely play 4 Demi Mera for that beautiful draw value. Next, we're going to talk about is we do play 4 Ignitemon. Ignitemon's really interesting this set, gotta say. Introduced in BT11, the ability to, when attacking, you may delete one of your Digimon, and then you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon equal to the same level as the Digimon you deleted. So this allows you to pop certain pieces if they didn't die right away, which can be very important for you to have a certain piece die so you can loop in. And then one of the other things is when one of your Digimon is played by an effect, you gain 1 memory. So this helps you extend your plays if you have him on board long enough. So not bad trade-off there. I think he's quite useful, and probably you'll see continued use for a long while. Next card we're going to talk about is 4 of Psychmon. This card is just straight up a floodgate in itself. Allows you, your opponent can't reduce play costs. So if they're going to try to reduce their play costs in any capacity, Psychmon comes in useful. This is a really more meta call. I don't want you guys walking into Death X territory and worrying about it. And you never know what the meta is going to come to be. So being able to reduce play costs, negate that ability for them to reduce it, might come in handy. We don't have as much of the Shoutmon ×4 shenanigans we have to worry about, but Shoutmon is still prevalent in that set because it got another wave of support. So having the Psychmon will help you out there. Next, we do play 3 Gazemon. This helps shut off any memory shenanigans that they're going to use. Their blue memory boost, their purple memory boost, any of the memory boosts are now offline until you get rid of Gaze. And just well timing that really does help out. So something to really think about, being able to negate your opponent's memory game outside of Tamers really can slow them down and get you a decent floodgate. Next, we are playing 4 of the basically backbone of the deck, and that's Gatomon. So Gatomon's really good because of the on play. It gets to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then you get to add 1 purple and 1 yellow Digimon from among them, add them to your hand. If both are revealed, you have to add 2. And if you only reveal 1 color, then you only get 1. But your turn, when this Digimon would digivolve into an angel or a fallen angel or anything like that, you would get to reduce the Digievolution by 2. So that's going to help us out. And then end of your turn, you get to Jagras. It really comes in handy, actually. So it's something to really think about there. I really do think Gatomon is the heart and soul of the deck. So you definitely want 4 of this girl very easily. This is the reason why you buy 2 starter decks. Next, we do play 2 Angemon from BT11. So this card combos really nice with another card, this one. So if you have a purple Digimon or a purple Tamer in play, this you may play a Devimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So the goal is for him to die and then get to spit out a Devimon from your trash, which allows you to get a second attack in when your opponent wasn't ready. So we play 2 Angemon. Then we do play 2 of the Devimon from BT11. This combos really nicely because while you have a yellow Digimon or a yellow Tamer in play, this Digimon gains Rush for the turn, and it gains Retaliation. So basically easy trade-off. Sometimes that's what you need to do, but it gets you free damage in that security stack. So 2 of them is all you're going to really need. Next card we're going to talk about is we play 3 Lady Devimon from BT11. So the reason why we're playing this is that, first off, while you have a yellow Digimon in play, all your purple Digimon with Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel in its traits gains Retaliation. So that really helps out. And then your turn, when you would play a Angelwomon or a Mirai, you gain 1 memory. So free value out of that. But also, when Digivolving, you may trash 1 card from your hand, add 1 Fallen Angel, Archangel, or Angel in its type. You may add a card from your trash to your hand of one of those 3 card types. So this helps get a Mastamon if you had to trash it earlier on, or you lost one. It gets you cycling pieces back, but not a bad trade-off. I think this Lady Devi is really nice and solid, and especially the Retaliation inheritable really can do some damage. Then we do play 3 of the new Angelwomon, because this one's really useful. So when Digivolving, you may search your security stack for 1 Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel in the security stack. If you do, if you add a card from it, you will recover a +1. So not a bad trade-off. You get to look at your security stack, know what's in there, and it can help out. But usually you're grabbing a Mastamon or anything like that. And then if she has the same counter effect, is if you play a Lady Devimon or a Mirai, you gain a memory that way once per turn. And then while you have a purple Digimon in play, and all your Digimon with Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel gain blocker. So she produces a little bit of blocking capabilities, which really nicely adds in the touch of the deck. And being able to search your security stack really does apply pressure, because now you have a second hand use. And that's always nasty in this game. Next, we are playing 2 late Angelwomon from the starter deck. So this card is on play. You may give one of your opponent's Digimon -2 security checks. But also, if you have a purple Digimon in play, this Digimon gains security +1. So this, for that inheritable, can apply pressure that way. While you're under Mastamon or Ophanimon fall down mode, you can just swing in, get an extra couple checks in, and it's just really nasty all around. So 2 is really solid in my opinion. Next, we do play 2 purple Lady Devi from back in the original set starter, in the promotional set that was BT1, BT3 together. So when Digivolving, trigger draw 2, trash 2. So basically you get Graceful Charity because you Digivolve for 1, get a card, and then 2 cards, trash 2, and it fuels your graveyard pretty quickly. But also, when you use an option, this delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a level 3 on the board. So now you get to apply pressure that way. It's not a bad trade-off, especially on top of a Gatomon for a 1 cost. Next, we do play 1 Magna Angemon, so on play recovery +1. In the worst case scenario, just on playing it for that 7 cost, the recovery one can really do some damage, but also it gains some nice needed boost for every 3 cards in your security stack. Your Digimon gets a little stronger, so that really does help out. And then we do play 1 Lucemon Chaos Mode. So this card gets a reduced play cost by, 3 for every 10 cards in your trash. So this card is not bad, but it can Digivolve on top of another Lucemon for a 7 cost. But also on play, when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Tamers or Digimon. So level 6 or lower Digimon. So not a bad trade-off there. Get some decent control out of it. Then we do have 3 Mastodon, the heart and soul of the deck, basically. The reason why you play this deck, it's able to Jagras with a level 5 and a yellow and purple level 5 Digimon. Very easy. When Digivolving, you may add a card from your trash to the top of into your security stack. You'll shuffle it regardless when you're Digivolving. But also, when you DNA Digivolve, though, you may look into your security and then play a level 5 or lower from your trash instantly onto the field. So, I mean, from your security, not trash. So that allows you to gain some decent value out of that way. And then when a Digimon is played, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon of the same level. So let's say you go with Lucemon Chaos Mode, to pop a Tamer maybe, or pop a level 6, and then you can pop a level 5, and just continue the board control from there. Mastodon is just really powerful. 13 is a very big number in most instances. Next, we do have 2 Ophanimon Fall Down Mode. So, when Digivolving, if you have a, purple Digievolution card, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If you have a yellow Digievolution card, recovery +1. And then on deletion, you may play one purple or yellow level 4 or lower Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So she's just there for that nice free recovery, but also being able to remove a level 4 or lower Digimon can lead to be some good shenanigans. But on deletion, though, being able to play another Gatomon back out really can get you back into the game. So she's not a bad trade-off. Then we do play one Regulamon. So this card is on play. You may play one purple or yellow 6000 DP from your trash without paying its memory cost. But also, if you have 1 security or less, you may play a level 6 Digimon from your trash instead. So this basically gets you some free Jaggrasing, and in turn you can DNA Digivolve. So very powerful, really useful. Just a surprise tech. Then we do have Odenemon. So this card Jaggrases from 2 level 6s that are purple and yellow respectively, but without paying its memory cost. She can at least cycle herself back in, and if they keep blowing her up, she'll at least keep coming back. So that's not a bad trade-off. Then we do play 3 Mirai. Mirai has a nice start of turn effect that basically gains you a memory, but Jagras into Mastodon that way, which can lead to being a threat for your opponent to deal with. So very useful. Mirai is really powerful for a super rare tamer that is also a 5 cost. Really interesting. Being able to play a body for free really helps out. Then we do play 1 Kari because start a main phase, set yourself to 3. Really useful. But your turn, when a card is added to your security stack, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. She just adds in a little extensive recovery, reducing costs and stuff like that. Really useful. Then we do play 4 Flame Hell Scythe. So this card gives one of your opponent's Digimon minus 6000 DP, but you get to play a level 5 on the board. So really useful. Something to keep in mind though, if they have anything that says you can't play Digimon by effects on board, you minus the DP, the card has to fully resolve first. And because the Digimon is still on board before the game mechanics activate, you can't play a Digimon. So keep that in mind when you're facing against certain decks, that a bad time is when they have negation for your play Digimon by effects kind of status. So keep that on the back of your mind when you're building the deck, that you could get screwed by that. And then finally, we do play 4 Chaos Degradation. We're hoping 1 ends up in security to really apply pressure to your opponent, but also in hand, it's never bad. Being able to remove a threat, really nasty. But Chaos Degradation in security, basically take one of your opponent's Digimon, put it at the top or bottom of their security stack. But also, its main effect is select one of your opponent's Digimon, add it to the top or bottom of their security, then trash the top security stack. So if you want, put that big boss Digimon at the bottom of their security stack, now they have no interaction or any ability to keep you at bay, basically, because now their boss is out of the way, and now you just apply pressure that way. I think this is a really good deck, and I think the list is pretty solid. I wouldn't change much about it, I don't think, and I don't think there's probably other ways to play the deck as well. There's multiple ways, I think. You can play more of a recovery-based security con style, or you play it with an aggro-based mid-range. So that's kind of just how you want to go, is either full control or we're going to go mid-range with this list. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!